standing in the gallery of an installation that I did, and it was one of those incredible projects where you're given an assignment. And the assignment was to write a love letter to a New Orleans summer. And I was lucky enough to be able to use the collection and the resources they had, but when we started the project in January, it was a very different world. So I was expecting to go into the Williams Research Center, and have access to all of their incredible materials, but I was only able to do that for a couple of weeks, and then everything shut down. So I just adapted. And so instead of going physically to this space, luckily they've got a bunch of stuff scanned digitally. And so most of the material that you're seeing on the wall in the collages are just images that can be accessed by anyone, which is also kind of beautiful in that way as well. What I started with were the images that I started with for the background for all of the collages are postcards, these vintage postcards. And I love the idea of ephemera, something that can be so important at one point in time, like when you have a ticket to a movie. You need that ticket to get in. But as soon as that movie is over, it becomes either a worthless piece of paper or a document of like a really incredible date or experience or something that you had. And something that I've always loved are postcards. And I just love the fact that you have this very, very small limited space with a beautiful picture on it that somehow spoke to you, and you just like kind of write off a quick message. Like it doesn't have to be anything profound. You only have limited space, so it's just a short little thing. And these were postcards that are in the Historic New Orleans collection that spoke to me really because of their beauty or what they had on them, the material they had. So like for the one on the far right, tree, that made me think of Newcomb pottery. And it just gives you this very ethereal feel of this environment that we live in, which is completely primordial. We have no bedrock. We are all swamp. And so these postcards, these specific postcards were really evocative to me, and I thought really beautiful. And so I wanted to play with scale and take something really small that you usually hold in your hand and make it so big that it inhabits a room and you become part of it.